Have you ever felt that quiet tug in your gut? That uneasy feeling whispering that something isn't right? That moment when it finally hits you, someone is taking advantage of your kindness, your time, your energy. It doesn't happen all at once. It creeps in, little by little, until one day you wake up feeling exhausted, drained, empty. And the worst part, you wonder how you let it get this far. There's a fine line between being kind and being used, between generosity and being taken for granted. Too often, we give more than we receive. We bend, we compromise, we sacrifice. But at what cost? The truth is, people mistake kindness for weakness. They assume that because you care, you'll always be available, always say yes, always put them first. But kindness is not weakness, and your worth is not measured by how much you do for others. The first step in breaking free from this cycle is understanding your value. You deserve respect. You deserve appreciation. You deserve boundaries. When you truly believe that, everything changes. Because knowing your worth means knowing when to say no. It means recognizing that your time, your energy, your heart, they're valuable. And if someone can't respect that, if they only show up when they need something, if they don't appreciate you for who you are, but only for what you can give, then they don't deserve a place in your life. Protecting yourself starts with boundaries, not to push people away, but to protect your peace. And yes, at first people will push back. They'll wonder why you're not as available, why you're not bending over backward like you used to. But here's the truth. The people who truly care about you will respect your boundaries. The ones who don't, they were never meant to stay. Some people enter your life not to lift you up, but to drain you. They feed off your kindness, your generosity, your need to please. And if you let them, they'll take until there's nothing left. But you don't have to let them. Because the moment you decide that you are worthy of more, that you will no longer be a convenience for others, that's the moment you take your power back. And that's when everything changes. Toxic people will take everything you have to give. And the moment you stop, they'll cast you aside like you never mattered. These connections aren't built on love or respect. They thrive on control and manipulation. But the power to break free has always been yours. The first step is seeing the truth for what it is. The second, letting go. And that part isn't easy. It will hurt. It might feel like a loss. But walking alone is far better than walking with those who only take from you. When you start loving yourself, you stop seeking validation from people who were never truly in your corner. You stop needing approval from those who don't have your best interests at heart. Self-love is the strongest shield you have against those who try to manipulate and use you. The more you respect yourself, the less tolerance you have for disrespect. Confidence isn't about being loud or bold. It's about understanding your worth and refusing to settle for anything less than what you deserve. The right people will come into your life when you embrace your value. People who see you for who you are, who respect your boundaries, who cherish and uplift you instead of tearing you down. Letting go is painful, whether it's a friend, a partner, or even a job. Sometimes we hold on too long, convincing ourselves that things will change. But the hard truth, if someone is draining you more than they're supporting you, it's time to walk away. It might feel like you're losing something important, but in reality, you're gaining everything. Your peace, your strength, your freedom. The moment you release those who only use you, you take your power back. You create space for the right people, the ones who encourage your growth, who respect your time and energy, who celebrate your wins instead of resenting them. These are the relationships that will push you forward, that will help you become the person you were meant to be. Taking back your power starts the moment you refuse to let people take advantage of you. It starts when you set boundaries, when you demand respect, when you decide that loving yourself is more important than holding on to anything that diminishes you. You are strong, you are worthy, and no one has the right to make you feel otherwise.